Hello, and welcome to Genealogy 101, a quick start guide. I am Laney, the Adult Services Librarian at the Guntersville Public Library, and I'm going to walk you through how to get started in genealogy. I'm going to tackle some common questions I often get from beginners. Genealogy can seem overwhelming at first, but hopefully this tutorial will give you a good launching point to start the journey into your own family history. So let's jump right in. Where do I start? Well, you want to start with what you already know. Gather together all the information you have into one place. Don't forget the actual physical documents you might have. Once you have all this information, look for holes in the puzzle, and then think about interviewing family members. You never know what mysteries other family might be able to solve. Next, take all the information and make an ancestral chart. It looks something like this, and it will be the foundation of your research. I'm going to show you where you can find a template like this and some of the resources that we will be covering. Finally, formulate a well-defined research question. By focusing on one individual with as much information as you already have, you will be able to stay on track and avoid common pitfalls of genealogical research. So let's look at the types of records you should be looking for. This step can quickly become overwhelming, but the types of records I have listed here are a great start to your research. In addition, they can be found in the majority of the resources that I will be introducing you to in this tutorial. The Guntersville Public Library offers quite a few resources for all their library card holders. I will give you a quick introduction to each, as well as tell you where you can find more detailed tutorials for each one. Ancestry Library Edition is offered to all Guntersville Public Library card holders, but you must be inside the physical building to access the link. It includes millions of records to help you in your research. However, there are a few tools and collections that are not included in the Library Edition that can be found on the Ancestry.com paid subscription, most notably the ability to build a family tree. You can access Ancestry Library Edition by clicking the link on our genealogy page. I want to call your attention to a few tabs at the top of this Ancestry homepage. You can find an ancestral chart template like the one I showed you earlier here under the Charts and Forms tab. From the Search tab, make sure to check out the Show More Options button. This is going to let you narrow down your search by a number of advanced search options. To learn more about Ancestry Library Edition, click on the ProQuest LibGuide link found under the description on our genealogy page. Make sure to check out the YouTube tutorial playlist, as well as all the categories of tutorials and the search tips, which will help you save time on your research. MyHeritage Library Edition is very similar to Ancestry Library Edition, with one major exception. It does allow for remote access from home. Like Ancestry Library Edition, make sure to use the Advanced Search option for a more personalized search. For more information on how to navigate MyHeritage Library Edition, follow the link to the user guide found on our genealogy page. Family Search is a great tool. It is free and accessible from anywhere that has an internet connection. It is operated by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but you do not have to be a member to access this site. Some records and images can only be viewed from within a family history center, which we do have here in Guntersville at the local LDS Church on Spring Creek Drive. They are open Thursdays from 10 to 2 and would always be happy to help you. You will be prompted to create an account, but again, it's free and it does allow you to build family trees. Like the previous resources, I have posted a few tutorials to Family Search under its description on our genealogy page. Cindy's List is a free site created by a genealogist and has been a trusted resource in the genealogy world for over 20 years. Think of it as a glorified filing cabinet of genealogy links. For example, if I were to search the Categories tab and then select U for United States, I could narrow that down to Alabama, and now I have over 3,000 links organized by category just for the state of Alabama. The Guntersville newspapers are digitized all the way back from 1870 to 2012 and include the Guntersville Democrat and the Advertiser-Gleam. You do need a library card to access this database, but it's accessible from anywhere, even from your home. It is searchable, But if you prefer microfilm, all of these digitized images are also located within the library on our microfilm. Our Southern History Room is a great resource for local history and is, of course, open during all library operating hours. The collection is non-circulating, but copies can be made for only 10 cents a page. We do have a local historical society that runs the Marshall County, Alabama archives, and they are always happy to help you in your research. Take note that they're only open for a few hours on Mondays, but walk-ins are always welcome. So what are a few tips and tricks? You want to learn the differences in all the censuses. They all contain information, different information throughout the years. You can find templates of the censuses in many of the resources that we have covered, or, for your convenience, we have printed templates of each census and they are located in our Southern History Room. Keep a record of all your sources. This will save you time and headaches. Come up with whatever format works best for you. Assume there will be errors. Mistakes do happen, sometimes intentionally. So because of that, you want to look for multiple sources to confirm each piece of information. And lastly, have fun. Everyone has a story, and every story matters. Good luck, and thank you for watching.